Hello, this is Basic 6 Mathematics, and the topic here is Pythagoras rule. Pythagoras rule is the topic. So, before we can go deeper into this topic, we first have to understand the first lesson, which is right angled triangles. First, have to know what a right angled triangle is. Now, let's go down to business. So, a triangle, like you can see, a triangle is a plane figure bounded by three lines. Can you see that? A triangle is a plane figure bounded by three straight lines, which means any shape that has three straight lines that joins it together to make it a shape is called a triangle. So when you see shapes with three straight lines joined together like this, it's called a triangle. Okay, so this is the first straight line, the second one, and the third one. So it can come in different forms. It doesn't always have to be this way. You can see this one. It's another example of a triangle. See, they have three straight lines joined together, bounded by three straight lines, and this one is another triangle, also bounded by three straight lines, as you can see on the whiteboard here. Okay, so the next one is the following above are triangles. They all have three sides and three angles. Now, what does that mean? Saying that all these shapes you see, the three shapes you see on this white board here, is they are all triangles. Why are they triangles? Because number one, they have three straight sides like this, three straight lines, which are also these three sides. So this is the side here, so it's another side, and this is another side, and they also have three angles. What do you mean by angle? Angle is the point where two lines meet like this. This point is an angle. The other one is also an angle. This is an angle here. Another angle here. Another one is here. So this uh, angles where those lines meet. So you can see that's three angles and three sides. So three sides and three angles. So that's it. The next one, the third one, he also has three angles. These are the angles, and 1, 2, 3 sides. So let's go on. Now that we understand what a triangle is, let's go to what a right angle is. Now, the angle at a square corner is called a right angle. You can see that. The angle at a square corner is called a right angle. Take this square for example. Look at this square. Now, this side is an angle. So this angle is called a right angle. So let's go back to the lecture. It's called a right angle. A right angle is the value is 90 degrees. So an angle smaller than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. What does that mean? Any angle that is smaller than 90 degrees, that is from 89 downwards, 89 to about 1. So those ones are called acute angles. But the one that is 90 degrees exactly is called a right angle. Now look at this one too. This is a square corner. So this point here is a right angle. It is 90 degrees right angle. But look at this one. You can see that this one is not as straight as the first one that was shown. So this one is not up to 90 degrees. The value of this angle here is 90 degrees, but this one is smaller. It's not up to 90 degrees. This is an acute angle. That's what you can see. Angle C here is a right angle, but angle A is an acute angle. Yeah. Now let's move on. It says a right angled triangle has one right angle and two acute angles. A right angled triangle has one right angle and two acute angles. So for you to identify a right angled triangle, you must look for three things. Number one, it must have a right angle and two acute angles. You know what a right angle is and what an acute angle is. An acute angle is now. So look at this shape here. Look at this shape. You see, looking at the bottom here, this is a square corner. This is a right angle, that's an angle C. Cut the one at the top, A. This one is not a square corner, so it is lesser than 90 degrees. This one is an acute angle, and this is another acute angle. So you can see it must have one right angle and two acute angles. So this is definitely, this is a right angle. Now let's move on from there. The angle C is a right angle. Angles A and B are acute angles. So I've explained that already. Now let's go down a bit. So it says the side facing a right angle in a right angle triangle is called hypotenuse. So I said the side facing a right angle in a right angle triangle is called hypotenuse, right? The other two sides are adjacent sides. So I'm going to erase the board now and explain what that means. So stick with me as we go. So this is a right angle triangle. We're sure of that. So we're going to look at where the hypotenuse is and where the adjacent sides are. So it says that the side facing the right angle in this right angle triangle, this is the right angle here. This side, this square corner is the right angle. So the side facing the right angle, where is the side facing? Side, see, this place is facing. This place is facing the right angle. You can see it. It's facing the right angle. So this side facing the right angle is called the hypotenuse. So this side is the hypotenuse. Then it now says the other two sides are adjacent sides. You can go back to that lecture there. The other two sides are adjacent sides. So if this side is the hypotenuse, then the other two sides, this part and this part, are the adjacent sides. So you're going to write it there. We have the side facing the right angle. This is the right angle. The side facing the right angle is the hypotenuse, this one. Then the other two sides are adjacent sides. So this is a right angle triangle. So let's take a few examples.